Hilti have just changed the game for power tools forever. Let me show you why. So you'll probably have seen a few weeks ago that we got invited to a special launch event by Hilti for their new Nuron line. What is Nuron and how can it benefit tradespeople like you and me? Let's have a look. So there are 4 major features that are changing the game for power tools when it comes to Nuron. Let me tell you about the first one. Hilti have nearly doubled the power output of their previous batteries with this new line of Nuron batteries. 22 volt, comes in 3 different sizes. The power output is so insane that the big batteries can put out 2000 watts of power, 2 kilowatts, and you can have 2 of them in sync together, meaning that you can have a maximum of 4 kilowatts of power output. That's more than you can get from a plugged-in tool. So let me show you what that means that you can now power with batteries only. The first amazing benefit of the Nuron line is performance. The 4 kilowatt output of those 2 batteries enables you to run a jackhammer without any mains power, gas power, purely on batteries. The insane power of these batteries enables you to run a tool like this disc cutter on battery only and get about 50 cuts on 1 set of batteries. Let's have a go. Now the other amazing thing about that is how quiet it was. No more combustion engines running powerful tools like this. No more smelly fumes. A much more quiet and peaceful work site. The next amazing feature is how it helps us with health and safety. Let's go. Now you all know that situation where you're drilling and the drill bit gets stuck and it jumps, right? It kills your arm. You might have even had an injury from that kind of situation. Now with the Nuron line you've got the active torque control. What that means is when you're drilling, if it spins, it instantly cuts out. I've still got my hand on the trigger, but the drill has cut out. And that will work in any direction. As soon as it gets stuck, boom, the drill cuts out. Let's try again. There we go, amazing. We've also got the dust collection system, which has always been fantastic on Hilti. It's even more improved with this new lineup. The vacuum system is powered off the drill battery itself, and all you do is line up your drill bit, pop it down, and then go. Look at that, no dust. And I'll show you the difference versus if we don't use the dust extractor. See the difference. Those are just some of the health and safety features of this new lineup. Let me show you another one. So this, like many of the other tools, also has the active torque control, but it also has sense tech. What does that mean? Well, have you ever dropped a grinder when it was still running? Could have cut your toes off, right? Not with this system. Watch. If I let go of this, it stops running. It senses your hand on the tool, and as soon as you let go, for example, you drop the tool, something happens, it shuts down. That is an amazing safety feature. This drill bit has a hole in it that sucks the dust up inside the drill bit, goes through this vacuum and into the vacuum cleaner, meaning that you can drill with virtually no dust whatsoever. This is ideal for drilling rebar and if you're repeatedly drilling holes in concrete. Press the button on the end here, the vacuum cleaner kicks in and you can start drilling. That is a concrete hole with no dust residue whatsoever. You don't need to suck it out. You can just go and put your anchors in and it's all good. The third amazing feature of this Hilti Nuron line is it's one platform for all different tools. In other words, every single battery fits every single tool. So whether it's a drill driver, a circular saw, a concrete shooting tool, whatever it might be called, or a vacuum, you can power them all off the same set of batteries, meaning you save money on batteries because you only need one set of batteries for all of your power tools. Press the button on the battery to see the state of charge, and they charge up very, very quickly. half an hour to get to 80% charge, and then you're good to turn around and carry on. If you've got multiple batteries, you can swap them out all day long, and you don't have to worry about ever running out of full batteries. For me, one of the biggest game changers about this tool line is the data-driven platform. Now, what on earth does that mean? How does data have anything to do with power tools? Well, I'll tell you, these are not just power tools, these are data gathering devices. And that means that every power tool gathers data about its usage, its condition, its location. When you plug it into the battery, it downloads that data to the battery. Then, when you plug your battery into the charger, it downloads the data from the battery to the charger, and the charger has a cloud connected system where it uploads that data into the cloud to Hilti. What does that mean and how does it benefit us? Well, what it means is that if your battery is kaput, as soon as that data goes into the cloud, Hilti knows about it. They can contact you and offer to swap your battery out for you. You can also gather the data about the usage of all your tools, how long they're used for, how long the batteries are charged for. But here's the best bit, and I've saved the best bit for last. You can get the data about where your tools were last charged. So for example, I've got this in my van, I charged it up at home, put it back in the van, then that night my van gets broken into, the tool gets stolen. What happens? The thief takes it away, plugs it in at home, charges it up. As soon as that happens, this charger uploads that location data to the cloud, and I instantly know where the thief has taken my tool. Isn't that a game changer for the fight that we've got against tool theft? I think this could be one of the things that actually helps to turn the tide against tool theft, and that is something that we all want. I really feel like with this Hilti are taking power tools to the next level, into the future where data and leveraging the maximum power possible can change the way we work. No more trailing power cords, no more heavy petrol fumes on construction sites, and less noise, plus an easier way to manage your power tools. So if you'd like to find out more about Hilti Nuron, head to the link in the description. We'll leave a link up here somewhere to the day that we spent showing all the amazing tools that we found at this event.